Yo, yo, yo! What's good, beautiful people? Welcome back to Biomedtainment, where we make science so entertaining you forget you're actually learning. I'm your host, Twin Taka, coming to you live from my office where I got a PhD on the wall and Takas in my drawer. Balance, baby. Now, before we get into today's episode, let me ask y'all something. Have you ever stood up too fast and your body said, "Nah, we going down"? Like your brain just disconnected from the chat? Well, today we're talking about dehydration and fainting, and why your body be snitching on you in the worst ways possible. Let's get into it. Alright, so picture this, and I know y'all can relate. You at a family cookout, right? It's 95 degrees outside. Humidity got your edges sweating before they even had a chance. You out there playing spades, talking mad trash, eating your third plate of potato salad. Man, I don't need no water. I'm built different. My grandma raised me on Kool-Aid and hot sauce. And then, boom, you stand up to get some more ribs and suddenly the ground looking real comfortable. Your knees fold like a lawn chair and you hit that grass like you auditioning for a wrestling match. Now everybody looking at you like, yo, who invited the dramatic one? But let me tell you what really happened. Your body just taught you a lesson in cellular hydration, homie. See, here's the thing, and this is where it gets spicy. Your body is about 60% water. 60%. You basically a fancy water balloon with anxiety and a Netflix subscription. And every single cell in your body needs water to function. I'm talking your muscles, your organs, your brain, especially your brain. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume drops. It's like when you got a half-empty Gatorade bottle and you trying to get that last sip, but the straw just making that embarrassing slurping sound. Your heart is doing the same thing, trying to pump blood that ain't there. Bro, where's the fluid at? I'm out here pumping on hopes and dreams right now. And your blood pressure? Man, it drops faster than my motivation on a Monday morning. So when you stand up, your brain is supposed to get that fresh blood supply, right? But if you dehydrated, your brain like, hello? Hello? Did somebody order oxygen and glucose? No? I'm logging off then. And that's when you faint. Your brain literally said, since y'all not sending supplies up here, I'm going horizontal to make it easier. Please stand by. Now here's what's crazy. Fainting is actually your body's emergency protocol. It's like when your phone hits 1% and goes into low power mode. Your body's like, we need to get this man flat so blood can reach the brain easier. Everybody down. It's actually pretty genius if you think about it. Your body said, I'm gonna save your life by embarrassing you in front of everybody. That's tough love right there. But yo, let's talk about why dehydration happens so easy. You lose water through sweating, whether you working out or just existing in summer breathing. Yeah, every time you exhale, you losing moisture, using the bathroom, which, by the way, if you're pee looking like apple juice, drink some water, and crying while watching Coco for the 15th time. That counts too. Does character voice, person watching Coco. Remember me. That's it. I'm dehydrated now. Now here's the thing that's wild. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Your body's thirst mechanism is like that friend who only texts you back 3 hours later. It's delayed. So you gotta stay ahead of it. The signs your body is drying out. Dark urine. We covered that, looking like breakfast beverage, dry mouth and lips. Crusty like a divorced dad's humor fatigue. More tired than usual, and you already tired. Dizziness when you stand. The cookout lawn chair effect. Headaches. Your brain shrinking away from your skull like, nah, I need space. And here's something that'll blow your mind. Your brain is about 73% water. When you're dehydrated, your brain literally shrinks and pulls away from your skull. Imagine your brain in there like, oh, so we not drinking water? Cool, cool. I'ma just back up then. Don't call me when you need to remember where you put your keys. That's why you get headaches. Your brain tissue pulling on the pain receptors in your skull. It's basically your brain throwing a tantrum. Now, let's talk about the fix because I know some of y'all out there right now like, but Taka, I drink liquids. I had 2 Red Bulls and a sweet tea today. That don't count, bro. Caffeine is a diuretic. It makes you pee more. You basically renting that liquid. You think you hydrating, but really you just taking your water on a tour of your kidneys before evicting it. The solution? Actual water. I know, it's revolutionary. Who would have thought? The general rule is 8 8-ounce glasses a day. But honestly, if you active, if it's hot, if you sweat a lot, you need more. And don't try to chug it all at once like you're in a competition. Your body can only absorb so much at a time. The rest is just a bathroom express pass. Sir, this is not a storage unit. We processing what we can and returning the rest to sender. And listen, if you do faint, whether it's you or somebody else, here's what you do. Lay them down flat and elevate their legs. Help that blood get to the brain. Loosen tight clothing. Give them space to breathe. Once they wake up, give them water. Slowly, don't waterboard the person, and get them checked out by a doctor if it keeps happening. Because here's the real talk. While dehydration is common, fainting can also be a sign of other stuff like heart problems, blood sugar issues, or other medical conditions. So don't play. Get it checked. All right, y'all? That's it for today's episode of Biomedtainment. Remember, your body is a sophisticated biological machine that needs maintenance, and water is literally the most basic maintenance there is. Don't be out here walking around dehydrated, looking like a raisin with an attitude. Drink your water, know the signs, and stay hydrated, my people. If you learned something today, and you better have, hit that like button, subscribe, drop a comment telling me about the time you almost passed out. Was it at a cookout? A wedding? Standing up too fast after binge-watching Netflix for 6 hours? I want to hear these stories. I'm Twin Taka, reminding you, science is dope, your body is dope R, and dehydration ain't it. Stay hydrated, stay educated, and I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.